It's week 4 of the National Football League. And we've got the Bengals, leader at quarterback. He comes in 3rd in the league in passing touchdowns. It's the Bengals and the Buccaneers.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And he is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, okay, so there's a blemish in there, right? He did throw one interception in the last game.
But 5 touchdown passes.
Okay, that's the offset you want.
I say bench him. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
You are tough, Coach. I thought the ratio was if you got to 3-1, your quarterback was operating at peak efficiency. 5-1.
And a win.
And a win? Yeah, just let him keep throwing it.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun. Booth. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Booth. To the sideline and incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. Right. So there's a lot of good that he did. He's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 56 yards.
Brandon, we both know plenty about this game, but you don't have to be an expert to figure out that they're going to lean heavily on their ground game to try and win this week. He sits number 5 in the league so far in rushing, and when they've had success on that side of the ball.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Looking to throw. Booth. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Booth. Open man, here's Foster. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From the gun on 3rd down. Booth. Throw left side, complete. That's Fisher. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Booth. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. From the gun on 3rd down. Booth. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Harris returning. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Fields now to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A run on 1st down with Shipley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. There are the numbers for Shipley a week ago. 17 carries, 80 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers. He certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Off play action, Fields. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From the 50, here's Fields. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Straight ahead, Shipley down to the 42, 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Fields. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Shipley. He will push his way down to about the 14. This is 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Fields. That's complete right around the 8. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Here we go now on 1st and goal. White. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Shipley is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. To throw is Fields. They're looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll give it to Shipley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now Shipley again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Out of the gun, Fields. Dancing to his left. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Justin Fields with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the gun on 3rd down. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Harris to return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's hoping to get it going. They're hoping to get him going, too. You know, he's about ready to pop one here in the second quarter. He's hoping.
And his offensive line teammates, they want to get one of those, too, because they want to continue to run the football. Most offensive linemen like that part of the game better than pass protection because they're not taking blows, they're actually dealing them out. So what they want to do is show the coaches, hey, if we pop one, we're having success. That way they won't go away from the running game.
He'll be hoping to pop one, break one here this go-around. Here's Fields. That'll be caught by Shipley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Fields. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Fields. It's brought in by Harris. Now 2nd and 5. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run. Here's Shipley. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second down and a little more than a yard here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pearson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. He finds his man complete. It's Fisher. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. A play fake. Now Fields to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 77 yards. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 2nd and 2. Over the middle, complete. That's Pearson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw. Booth. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. The point after, good by Groupie. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Zach Harrison
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They will run with White out of the shotgun.
Yeah, he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He's got it to the 43 here.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
The Bucs ready to take over once again.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
On play action, Fields.
Rolling to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Back to throw, Fields.
A nice little juke. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go.
Fields now to throw.
Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Here comes Shipley.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Kenneth Murray
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Booth. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and
10. Looking to throw. Booth. He finds his man. Complete. It's Fisher. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Harris now to return. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
Has over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. Fields. Eluding and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop it.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and forever. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fisher. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Back to throw.
Booth. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Booth. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Booth work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Fisher. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 29, here's 2nd down at a yard.
Now a handoff up the middle. Madison. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Here's Groupie for the PAT.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that drive 7 plays in length. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
So out come the Bucs now.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground with Shipley.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Once again, it's Shipley.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
To throw is Fields.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Leo Chanel picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
52 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and 4.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 22-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So now the Bucs down by 7, a minute 13 to play. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down.
Back to throw. Fields. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down. Now Fields. Pass complete to Harris.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Here's Fields. That'll be caught by Shipley.
And some space here.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All eyes on Fields.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll look to throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for Brooklyn, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.